Hi there, gorgeous. Hope you're having a fabulous day. If you are new to the channel, welcome. I make videos like this every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, so if you'd like to be notified of new ones in the future, please subscribe, and thank you in advance if you do. Today I'm sharing some new releases for you from the brand JOAH. This is a company that I reviewed a couple years ago, I want to say, when they first came out in drugstores. They are a Korean-inspired brand, a subsection I should say, of the Kiss brand. You know, the company that makes lashes and adhesive, etc. This is part of them. And so they came out with these brand new lipsticks. These were sent to me as part of PR. I do want to let you know that up front. All of my opinions are my own. Free makeup does not necessarily denote a positive review on this channel, so I'll let you know that up front. I'll be showing you each of these up close today so you get a good idea of how they look on the lips, the swatches, and I'll talk more about each of them in greater detail also, and let you know if they are worth checking out or not. So there are 20 different shades within this Colorsquad cream lipstick line that they've launched. These are extremely moisturizing to the lips. You can feel that instantly when you apply them. They are very creamy, soft, buttery smooth. They are infused with argan oil, which is probably what makes up for that creaminess that you get on application. And I'm really hoping that it comes across here on camera, because in person, it's the most delightful formula to apply to your lips. Most impressed by that, number one, with this line. And I'll show you each of them up close, both on my lips and in a swatch as I'm talking here, so you get a good idea of all of the different colors that they are offering with this new launch. You'll notice as I show you each of these lipsticks up close that a lot of them do look very similar to one another, and at the end of the video I'll show you all the lipsticks swatched side by side so you can see the complete color range up close. So how do they last throughout the day? Pretty well, actually, for being a creamy based lipstick like this. I mean, you're not going to get wear out of these as you would with something like a liquid lipstick or a lip stain. You will have to reapply these, but again, what makes them so great for reapplication is the creamy, smooth formula. You don't get any dryness on your lips. They're not going to make your lips look dried out and cracked by the end of the day. And one thing that I will say about these lipsticks is I noticed after I had worn one all day long that by the end of the day, my lips looked as if I had been wearing lip balm all day after I took the lipstick off. So I wouldn't be surprised if there are properties in these lipsticks that have the same type of ingredients as a lip balm, but I feel like they benefit your lips in addition to giving you a nice pigment and color payoff. The darker you go in the shade range within this line, you may be able to pick up on it on camera. There is a bit of a splotchy application, and the lipsticks can be hard to get to look even on the lips. It does take a little bit more layering, a bit more manipulation to get them to look even on the lips, and I feel like if you paired them up with a matching lip liner, it would help to alleviate that. But I did want to make you aware that this was a bit of a problem that I noticed with the darker shades in this line, and it could be because the formula is so soft and creamy. Usually with lipsticks like that, it is a little harder to get the darker shades to appear more evenly on the lips. Actually, now that I'm thinking back though, there were a couple of the lighter shades that gave me the same issue. So it wasn't just the darker shades in this line. It really was a hit and miss. I couldn't exactly tell you it was this one, because it may vary, but I do want to make you aware that this is a bit of an issue that I discovered when I was testing these out. One of the other issues I noticed with these lipsticks, and I'm not saying it's in all of them, but I do want to make you aware of it, is that they are rather delicate in nature. So you have to be a little bit more careful when you are applying them. I noticed this happened with 2 of the red shades. I accidentally broke the bullet when I was applying them, and I didn't push it all the way up or anything like that. You know how sometimes if you have a bullet all the way up like that and you go to apply the lipstick, obviously you're going to run the risk of breaking it. I had it up maybe that high for application, and somehow it still broke in the container, both of these reds from this line. So I feel like that's more than likely because the formula is such a soft, creamy, smooth one. So that also makes me feel like I need to tell you, if you put this one in your purse, make sure you don't leave your purse in the car, because this is one that I feel like could melt very easily or become even more delicate than what it already is. So just be aware of that. Something that I noticed with these lipsticks. The darker shades in this line will stain your lips, but honestly, I've yet to run into any dark shades from any line of lipsticks that does not stain my lips. But I wanted to let you know that as I was making this video, I was using these lip and eye remover pads. They came as part of my FaceTory subscription this month. If you're not familiar with FaceTory, it's a face mask subscription service. So they send me face masks every single month, and every now and then they'll send me samples of other products. And so they sent me these. I'm not really sure who the company is, but it's another Korean company. And this is one of the first makeup removing products that I have found that takes the stain right off of your lips from any lipstick. It's simply amazing. So these are what I was using when I was changing lipsticks very often throughout the video to show you all those swatches and close-ups, because I didn't want the stain on my lips to affect the next color and so on and so forth. So if you are looking for a product like that, I wanted to recommend these. If I'm able to find out who this company is, I'll have it for you in the description box. Back to lipstick. Like I had mentioned in the beginning, I also wanted to show you this shade range up close with all the lipsticks swatched side by side so you can get an idea of the different colors that are offered, but you can also see some similarities that exist between some of the shades too. And if you're interested in knowing which one is which, you can pause the video and I'll have in the description box below, left to right, what each of those shades are on my arm. Overall, I do feel like this is a great line to try. The formula is extremely good, mimics the same kind of effects that you would get with a lip balm. The color payoff is excellent. There is some delicacy with the formula that I wanted to make you aware of, and some of the shades will stain. But, I mean, overall, really, really good. Highly impressed with these new lipsticks from JOAH. So if you see them in drugstores, check them out. I know you'd be most impressed by them. I'm wearing one of them in today's video. I can't stop wearing these since I first got my PR package, to be honest with you. So that tells me that they're really good. The shade that I'm wearing today has become a new favorite of mine. I think it's this one. No, that's not it. It's this one. Yes, of course, that's the name of it. Yaaas! That is my new favorite color. It's a nude. I paired it up with a nude lip liner. I have all the details for you below in the description box if you're curious about what's on my lips today. But beautiful color. It's like your lip color, but better for my fair skin. So that is the shade that I'm wearing here today. Let me know if you've tried these out. Let me know your thoughts on them based off of today's video. Would love to hear what you think. Thank you so much for being here and for taking the time to watch, and I look forward to seeing you again next time.